Hello there, welcome to my 2023 Lomax Movie Awards. These are something I've done on my channel for quite a few years now. I do enjoy doing them. Quite late this year. It gets later actually every year. I figure if I keep pushing them back, eventually I'll catch myself up. But no, hopefully next year I'll get them in a bit early, but for a multitude of reasons I won't get into, pretty late this year, later than I would have liked, given that we're halfway through the year now. These are my nominations for this year's Lomax Movie Awards. They cover movies with a US release date anytime during 2022. So January 1st to December 31st of 2022. I will be hitting you with my winners video sometime in the next few days. So do look out for that one. But let's start. The first category on the nominations list is Best Costume Design, and the nominations for this category are Jacqueline Durran for The Batman, Jennifer Johnson for Blonde, Mary Zophres for Babylon, Paco Delgado for Death on the Nile, and Ruth E. Carter for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Next up, we've got Best Cinematography, and the nominees for this category are Chase Irvin for Blonde, Greig Fraser for The Batman, Jamie D. Ramsey for Living, Linus Sandgren for Babylon, and Russell Carpenter for Avatar: The Way of Water. Next we have Best Production Design, and the nominees for this category go to Dylan Cole and Ben Proctor for Avatar: The Way of Water, Hannah Beachler for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Florencia Martin for Babylon, James Chinland for The Batman, and Jason Kisvardi for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Next up is Best Score. This is one of the categories that kind of drags out my time, so to speak, because I like to go and listen to each score. For every movie that I've watched, that is. Not every score for the year, but if I've watched a movie, I like to at least give the score a listen, just to see how I feel about it. These are the ones that stood out. These are the ones that I've gone back and listened to for multiple reasons. And these are my nominations for Best Score of 2022. Colin Stetson for The Menu, Emily Lavianese-Farrow for Living, Justin Hurwitz for Babylon, Lorna Balfour for Black Adam, Michael Giacchino for The Batman, and Robin Carolan for The Northman. One of the reasons, and I think I say this every year to be honest, that I do these Lomax Movie Awards is that it often shines a light on certain aspects of films that are otherwise maybe not that notable. They wouldn't appear in a top 10 list, so to speak. But having these nominations, these categories, allows me to say, well, you know what, even though that film wasn't spectacular, this element of it really was. So yeah, like Black Adam for me doesn't come anywhere near my top 10, but I do really love the score for that film. So it's great to be able to put that forward in a awards video like this. So yeah, anyway, next category is Best Animated Feature, and the nominees are The Bad Guys, Batman and Superman Battle of the Super Sons, Minions The Rise of Gru, Puss in Boots The Last Wish, and Turning Red. Now normally I would divide the screenplay into two categories, Best Adapted Screenplay and Best Original Screenplay. This year I've decided to change it up a little bit in the sense I'm just going to have one screenplay category. Either your screenplay was good or it wasn't. I don't really care if it's original or adapted. I think there's much to be said for just writing a damn good screenplay. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments, whether you would prefer me to split the two in future, or whether you're happy for me to carry on down this route of just having one category of best screenplay. Anyway, I've got 9 nominees for this category, and they are as follows. Damien Chazelle for Babylon, Daniel Scheinhardt and Daniel Kwan for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, Aaron Kruger, Eric Warren Singer, and Christopher McQuarrie for Top Gun Maverick, Kazuo Ishiguro for Living, Martin McDonough for The Banshees of Inisherin, Matt Reeves and Peter Craig for The Batman, Ryan Johnson for Glass Onion, Seth Reese and Will Tracy for The Menu, and Sean and Robert Eggers for The Northman. We get into the acting categories now, and we move first of all into supporting actress, and here are the nominees for this category. Anya Taylor-Joy for The Northman, Hong Chau for The Whale, Jamie Lee Curtis for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, Kerry Condon for The Banshees of Inisherin, and Nicole Kidman for The Northman. Next we've got Best Supporting Actor, and the nominees are Brendan Gleeson for The Banshees of Inisherin, Diego Calva for Babylon, Colin Farrell for The Batman, Ke Huy Quan for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, and Paul Dano for The Batman. Next we've got Lead Actress, and the nominees for this category are Ana de Armas for Blonde, Anya Taylor-Joy for The Menu, Margot Robbie for Babylon. Michelle Yeoh for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. And Zoe Kravitz for Kimi. Next up is Best Leading Actor, and the nominees are Alexander Skarsgård for The Northman, Bill Nighy for Living, Brad Pitt for Babylon, Brendan Fraser for The Whale, and Colin Farrell for The Banshees of Inisherin. Moving into the last two categories now, we've got Best Director first up, and the nominees are as follows. Damien Chazelle for Babylon, Daniel Scheinert and Daniel Kwan for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, Matt Reeves for The Batman, James Cameron for Avatar: The Way of Water, and Robert Eggers for The Northman. Which brings me, of course, to the final category, the best film of 2022. Normally I have 10 films in this category. I only have 8 this time around. There's a lot of films I saw that didn't quite live up to the hype for me in 2022, and there are a lot of really big disappointments, to be honest. Yeah, I tend to put the films in this category which are the ones that either get a 4.5 out of 5 or a full-on 5 out of 5. And for my money, in 2022, there were only 8 films that actually achieved that grade. Feel free to disagree. Obviously, it's all subjective. But those 8 films, the nominees for Best Picture, are as follows. Avatar: The Way of Water, Babylon, The Banshees of Inisherin, The Batman, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, The Northman, Top Gun Maverick, and What is a Woman? Yeah, it's not often a documentary will make its way into my top 10, but there you go. I'm sure that will cause some consternation amongst many, but feel free to discuss it politely in the comments. That is my nominations for the 2023 Lomax Movie Awards. Do come back in a few days' time. Click that notifications bell so you'll get notified as to when my winners video will be dropped. And let me know which ones you'd vote for out of these nominees. Let me know which ones you think I've missed. And also maybe take a few bets. Have a few bets as to which ones you think I'm going to vote for in each category. That's my nominations video. Thank you for watching, and until next time, cracking.